Hey everybody, how you doing out there tonight? Tonight we're going to talk about monetization and how you can monetize at 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. And we're going to talk with somebody who has done this very thing, and he's going to tell us so many amazing things about his adventure with that. And that is Matt Haas.
Hello, hello. Hi, Roy. Thanks for having me on.
How you doing tonight, sir?
I'm fabulous. I hope you're well.
I am doing great, especially now that you're here, sir, because we'll definitely be an interesting, fun episode. So, Matt, you have you got awesome, fun thing. Well, you have a ton of channels. Let's just go ahead and show off all your logos here. I've got it.
Okay.
Here we go. There we go. So you got awesome, fun things, awesome wood things. You got piano awesome. You had 14 other channels, right? I don't know.
Shh! Don't tell anyone about those other ones.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're on OnlyFans, right?
Only Pans. It's my cooking show.
Only Pans. That's right. Only Pans. Yeah. So anyway, Matt has taken advantage of this, and he has set up memberships and everything. So we're just going to talk about the whole journey of once he earned it, all the stuff he's done. We're also going to remind you about what's involved and what you've got to do in order to get monetized. And maybe we should do that first. What do you think, Matt? We should talk about what the requirements are on YouTube for monetization.
Sure.
Yep. All right, let's go there first. All right, so let's get a little zoom in here so we can see better. All right, so if you don't know, there is kind of a two-tiered YouTube partner program now. And so the first tier is you have to get to 500 subscribers, and you have to upload at least 3 videos a week. Well, 3 videos in 90 days, and then you have to have 3,000 watch hours. Now, if you look, these are my numbers, so as you see, my watch time ain't doing all that great. My watch hours have dropped dramatically because I've been doing less tutorials, more lives, and so I definitely need to get out there and do more live streams. So this is the first tier, and the catch with this is that you do not get the advertising dollars with AdSense, but you do have to have an AdSense account. And if I'm wrong there, that's true. You have to have an AdSense account in order to actually get payouts, though. And then for those that are going for the big kahuna, where you do get part of the AdSense revenue that YouTube does, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and you have to have 4,000 watch hours. Now, this is a rolling 12 months. So there's the catch. So I had way more than 3,000 watch hours when I kind of started 2 years ago, because people were watching my tutorials about parallels, and now I don't. But Matt has achieved more than 3,000 watch hours, and it's
a rolling 365 days. So every day it moves forward one slide.
So you got to keep feeding the hamster.
You do. Or if you're like me and you have a big bubble of watch time in the middle, that watch time will move across that grid and it'll fall off that 365-day threshold. And then, you have to, it's the long game. You have to have.
Yes, definitely have to be in for the long game here. So, Matt, kind of when you hit that threshold on, say, for example, your Awesome Fun Things channel, did YouTube reach out to you, or did you have to say, go check for my eligibility, or how did it work for you?
There was no reach out that I remember, but in the YouTube studio, it was eligible at that point. And I'm the type of person where I check my analytics often. I think they probably would have sent me an email eventually if I didn't turn it on. But I had already had the watch hours, but it was my subs that were lagging behind. So I was at the watch hour eligibility when I had 470 subs, and then once it rolled over, then everything lit up where I could apply. And I had already had AdSense because I've been fully monetized with the 4,000 watch hours and over 1,000 subs on this channel for a long time. So that's the thing. I not only know about the lower tier, I also know about the higher tier. And I was on 2 shows as a guest the week that I rolled over the subs. I was on the Lab Tech show with Tall Boy, and then I was on Lala's channel as a guest crafter. And between Lala and Tall Boy's audiences getting to know me, some of them subbed, and that sent me over. So that was fun. But the watch hours really racked up over the edited videos that I have on Awesome Fun Things. I had one video where I showed how to install a smart thermostat. Not only the smart thermostat, which there was a saturation of videos on how to install that, but there's an optional adapter for systems that don't have a hot wire. Long story short, 20% of the systems you need this extra thing. I had one of the heaters that needed that extra thing, so my video contained how to do both, and that was what was unique, and it just flooded in with people, and that got the watch hours over. Streaming's great. Streaming is great. It's hard to rack up the watch hours on streaming because you have to appeal to the masses. It's much better to have a 3-minute video viewed 50,000 times than have an hour-long stream viewed by 24 people. It's quite the different things. Anyway, so
yeah, definitely. So what are some things you've done now that you've got that capability? I know on your newest channel that you've got the monetization on.
Well, I leaned into the memberships and the supers, which I have a lot of fun with. So I have 3 membership tiers, and you get to name your membership tiers. So since I'm on the YouTube channel, Awesome Fun Things, my membership is called Awesome Fun Havers. So I have Awesome Fun Haver level 1, level 2, and level 3. And I have a few of those, which is a lot of fun. And then I accept the super chats and the super stickers, which I'm eligible for. You also get eligible to sell merch, but at the lower 500 sub tier with 3,000 watch hours over the last year, that tier, you can only hook in Spotify, Teespring, and Spreadshop. So you can't, like, for example, just hawk any product you want off of someone else's store or off of Amazon. Like it's got to be a store you own on one of those 3 platforms, which I have a Teespring account, which I think they renamed it Spring. So I guess it's no longer Teespring, it's just Spring. But yes, that's what I got. Oh, there's Awesome Fun Things.
And this is your Awesome Fun Things channel right here, yes. And so you go live every morning, Monday through Friday. And how many episodes are you up to now?
652.
Wow.
Yeah. I started August 17, 2021. And I've basically been going every Monday through Friday, 260 episodes a year. Now, sometimes, I'll miss one here and there, but not much. If I miss one, it's only like one show. It's never like a week off. I'm firing on all cylinders, baby.
Well, we got a lot of folks out there. Let's go say hey to everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? Yeah. All right. Good morning from the other side of the globe. See you in a bit, friends. Hey.
Mommy guide.
Yep.
Lala.
Hi, Pierre. Indeed, it's going to be so much fun. I'm like, where's Pierre's comment? So anyway, so much fun, Roy and Matt. Yeah. Hello, Pierre Kelly. Yep. Lala. It's going to be a collab. Half an hour. Yep. Adam. Hey, everybody saying hi. Okay, let's go. Hey, Laura, welcome.
Laura, hello.
Nicholas. Hey, folks. Hey, Roy. Stuart. Yay.
Hi, Nicholas. I'm Matt.
Lots of highs from Matt there. Hi, all.
Oh, Tall Boy just
are up.
In.
Yeah, and Pierre's back.
Mary Lou
here
as well.
First.
All the cool peeps.
All the cool peeps. John Venturini. Yeah, how you doing? I like your new profile photo, by the way, on Facebook. That looks very dapper.
He's always dropping those handsome pics, man. Let me
That's
tell you.
right. All the cool kids are here. Hey,
Got to
John.
shake the women off with a stick.
Everybody's saying hi. And the rest of Tech Installations and the rest of the Eyewitness team.
That's why I call him Producer Venturini.
So the combination of live and edited videos, you say, Matt, is a great combination. So yeah, so that is the question I have is, so what do you think is a secret formula that helped you get your watch time so fast, or helped you get your watch time? Not that I'm saying it was fast. How long do you think it took you to get that watch time?
Well, since I started seriously uploading to awesome fun things, it took me 2.5 years for that channel. The awesome wood things, it came pretty fast because there was a creator that was doing a weekly shout out show, not shout out show, but a highlighting woodworking, and he decided not to do it anymore. So I sent him a tweet and I said, do you mind if I do it? And he responded back with one word with a period. He said, sure, period. I screen capped that and I put it on all the woodworking YouTube channels and said, this guy said I could do it. And that was all that needed. I was then the de facto, host of this type of format. And I started doing these collab shows, and the subs and the watch time, it just rolled in. It was amazing. People loved it. And that's when you could kind of lift people's stuff a little more easily without as many copyright crackdowns. Although I did get a couple claims, not strikes, but claims, because people would have music and I didn't have access to it or whatever. So I kind of got really cheesed off about that. I stopped doing it. That was the best thing I should have done. I should have held on to that. Tall boy, hello, my friend.
Oh boy, yeah.
Oh, just sub Matt,
gold.
Nicholas.
Yeah, you got to say gold like you say it in the mornings.
Gold. I love gold. Goldie from Austin Powers.
Tall boy says to get 2 for the price of 1. Hey, John, super busy, but so far, I hope it stays that way. He heard JV that you are going on another marathon. Awesome. Yes, he is. He is headed for the big show. He is headed for the big show. Also love how Matt is giving out things for free and you can donate whatever you want. Does that help also, Matt?
Gotcha. Well, I tell people that I'm really good at understanding business. I know a lot about business. I've a good head on my shoulders, I think, but I'm not good at actually running the business because I give all my stuff away for free. Now, in fairness, I do capture email addresses if you want some of my digital free stuff. So that's kind of, the open above board, just the way to do it. So if you want my free stuff, you're going to have to give me your email address. It doesn't mean you have to open any of the emails I send you, but you got to be signed up on the list in order to download stuff. And I have a few streaming type assets. I have some backgrounds and the Stream Deck keys. I made 400 unique keys in 7 different colors. So there's thousands of these individual assets. That's for sale. That one is $5 minimum, suggested $25, but most of the stuff is free as in free beer. And I also have a lot of woodworking type stuff. Like if you wanted to make this art yourself, I give you the files that a computer controlled woodworking machine could use. So I have a lot of those out there if you're into crafting with computer controlled machines like I am.
Cool stuff.
And but yeah, Lala, it's growing my email list. It's not really pulling in a lot of profit, although every now and then I get an alert on my phone. I'm like, why did I get a $5 deposit? Oh, someone optionally paid me for my free stuff. So it's nice every now and then to kind of get that going. So yeah, and I use there's all kinds of great stores out there, but most will charge you a monthly fee. And then if you don't have sales, then you're in the red because you would pay more for the store than you are pulling in sales. And since I move a small amount of stuff, I found a store that says you can have it for free, cost you nothing. But where they get you is they take a little bit more per sale. So they'll take 5% off of every sale, but they won't charge you a monthly fee. And I like that. For a small, people moving 20 items a month, that makes financial sense. Then I don't have to have an $80 Shopify account and hope to sell $80 worth of digital merchandise to break even. So fine. Rather than the 3% service charge that the credit cards will say, I'll sacrifice 5 and just have then I don't have to have any bills at the end of the month. So I like that. There's a lot of them out there. I found something called PayHip, HIP, not PayPal, PayHip. And then I got that going. So I do like that as a store. But I know all about other income streams as well, Roy. So.
Well, let's talk about that. But I was going to say, how much is 5% of free?
Well, then nobody's making any money in that case. Then PayHip still lets me have it. And it will do secure digital downloads. Because I was just putting something on my FTP site and saying, here's the link. But then people would spread the link around and I would have no tracking. This PayHip store actually is like a fulfillment of digital. It sounds stupid, but from a business point of view, it makes sense to have that stuff. Mary Lou's here. Hi, Mary Lou.
Hey, Mary Lou. Hey,
she's kind of my new friend out there. I told her last time I watch a lot of her stuff, but I'm usually silent on her content. But I see you out there, Mary Lou. You're doing good things.
I just want to point out that the New York City Marathon is the first Sunday in November, and John is going to be there. So that is fantastic. I can finally say, I know somebody that did the marathon, so be good.
I can't stand for 4 hours, let alone run. I don't know how people do it. Pierre Kelly, hi.
Yeah, good question. How did the camera turn out? So Mary Lou was working on her sister's ZV1, and it had been dropped. And it was
That's the one with the fixed lens, right? Yeah.
It is the one with the fixed lens, but it wasn't fixed. So, unless she just fixed it. So, Mary Lou, autocorrect is a pain sometimes. What happened to Across the Hall Studio? What did happen to Across the Hall Studio? That's a good question.
I built a studio in the next bedroom by running cables, a lot of cables over there. I have XLR, I have a powered USB, I have powered HDMI, I've got all the kinds of things. It was hard to run a show with the main streaming computer in here. And the whole exercise of getting that studio was to see if I could do it without buying another computer. And it worked, but it was hard. It was hard to kind of run the show. It's really set up for a producer over here pushing the buttons and the talent over there. And I'm a single person type of thing. So it's still there. It'll still work, but I'm just not there often because it's difficult to use. And I did end up buying a laptop, so now I can just put the laptop over there. And shout out to my man Stuart Video. He's in the chat here. Yeah. He was my consultant because I would say things like, I want to do this, but there's no technology that can do that. He's like, excuse me, Mr. Haas, there is such thing as a powered USB cable. You can run it 100 feet. I'm like, oh, that's perfect. And then next thing I know, I'm asking him, poor guy, I just beat him up with questions, and he kept throwing these Amazon links at me, and I kept adding the cart and just checking out. And then finally I had it. So he knows a lot. Stuart knows a lot about low voltage installations for sound systems and security cameras, and that's essentially what that is.
Anyway. That totally makes sense. Yep. Dagan, how you doing out there tonight? Oh boy, say hi, Laura. Mom, we got that's endurance. Mary Lou, love the comment background. Yeah, change it up. I go to Pexels. Pexels has lots of free video you can use. I recommend that. Good luck, JV. Thank you, brother. Hey, Mary Lou. Thank you, Lala. The autocorrect's pain. Okay, all right. Mama God, I'm pretty sure Mary Lou is a Tagalog. Just sub Matt. Yes, you go sub Matt Haas. We'll go visit his stuff here. He tapped into his niche at the right time. If you know Matt, you know business. MSRP $24.99 plus tax. So
I know business. I just have to follow my own advice on how to run a business properly. I give everything away for free.
Lala saying hi. Yeah, I'm so very happy to note that you have Filipino lineage, Mary Lou. Yep.
So
I find very nice. No hard sell. Yeah. Rip the ZV1. Okay, so didn't make it. Laura is also training for the New York Marathons. Wow. Congratulations. An executive producer for 90 minutes away ducking.
Yeah.
And Laura GV, you all are awesome. Who knows? I may in the future take the shortest marathon possible, just waiting for medical clearance. And Matt doesn't have the bandwidth to deal with 2 computers in separate places. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, I have trouble with one.
All right,
we should talk about the revenue splits for the membership and the supers.
Yes, so let's talk about that. You sent me do we pull up the document? We could do that. Yep. That would be a way.
It's 70-30. So YouTube will take 30% of those subs and supers and give you 70. I won't be sharing my notes. You don't have to do that.
Share your notes. Okay, no notes. Nobody gets notes, y'all.
And
all right.
I don't care if you share the notes, but
no, I'm not sure.
And then
you told me not to. So
the what you call it? The ads. When you do get ads, when you have the 1,000 subs, 4,000 watch hours, that's 55-45. So you'll keep 55% of the ad revenue, and YouTube will take 45% of the ad revenue.
So on the lower tier, you get 70-30. How about on
for subs and supers? Well, that's
that's all the time with
SuperChats on all subs and supers.
Super stickers. And how about on memberships? You get 70-30 split on that as well.
70-30 on memberships as well. Okay. But it's the ads. Now, even if you can do ads, it's still 70-30 subs and supers and memberships. Right. But it's 55-45, which you kind of hardly never see, like the total amount. They just kind of talk. They just show you what you're getting mostly. I think you can somehow dig it up, but it's kind of how it is.
So riddle me this, Batman. So there's like a minimum you have to make each month before they even send you
$100.
$100. So if you make
or it rolls over
$100 or it rolls over.
And if you get kicked out of the partner program, they won't cash you out if it's less than $100. So don't. So if you have like $49 in there and you fall out of the partner program, you're not getting your $49. They're only paying it out if it's 100 or more.
Cash me outside. Anyway, yeah. So that's
and then they'll 1099 you, and then you have to report it to the government when you pay your taxes as income.
Even the $49.
So not only are you paying the 55-45 split.
Mm-hmm.
They also need to pay income tax on that as well. Right. So that's fun too. But there's even more ways to make money. Now, see this, I love that your focus was, let's talk about the YouTube Partner Program, especially when the first entry point. But there's so many things you can do without being in the Partner Program. And I was doing this when I had my 4th channel, which was called All Things YouTube. I wasn't in any partner program, and I was earning revenue. There's lots of ways to do that. Shall we talk about that?
Let's talk about that. What are other ways you can earn revenue? So, because I know, some folks in the community, myself included, have not gotten YouTube monetized yet. So what are other ways we can make income?
Crowdfunding. So just because you don't have the memberships on YouTube doesn't mean you can't do that type of thing elsewhere. You've got Buy Me a Coffee, you've got the Stream Elements tip, and again, the YouTube Partner Program are some options. There's more out there, but Buy Me a Coffee is super popular. Many people already have accounts, and it's a great way. They'll take 5% off the transaction, and Stream Elements. I can't say enough good things about Stream Elements. Hashtag not sponsored. 0% to 100. You keep 100% of everything from a Stream Elements tip. I don't know how they stay in business. This has been the way it has been for a decade. I'd love to be a fly on the wall at the executive meeting, looking at the accounting spreadsheets, because it's that now you do have to pay the credit card transaction fee. No one gets out of not paying the credit card transaction fee. So it's always 2.9% and 30 cents per transaction or something like that. Yep. But aside from that, which you must pay, they're taking butt kiss. So that was a really good. So when I was on All Things YouTube, that was the way I was encouraging my audience to tip me. And it was free to use, and it was the most lucrative. That's upside down world. Like, that's opposite day. Like, there's nothing out there with that type of arrangement. So I'm really big on that. You could also move it into other things. If there's questions, let me know.
Yeah, please let us know in the comments there if you have questions.
I was lucky because I was watching Smart Money Income with Pat Flynn, and he said, we have a special for a course platform where you can do a course. And so if you sign up now, it's free for life. Wow. I was like, oh, I'll try that. So I did. So I have a free for life. Now it's the low tier where I can't have my own custom URL. I got to have the company's URL / Matt Haas on it or whatever, but it's fully free. And that has the same 5% cut on that. Now I'm using Thinkific, but there's many different courses out there. So I earned a lot of revenue off of my course, which was, I think, free, but the option to pay. And if you wanted to, you could pay for it. And a lot of people did, because I did that, but I'm not really pushing that content anymore. But the content's still out there and it's still good. So courses are a way you can make money. Affiliates. Brother, affiliate income is amazing. Affiliate income, it's the long tail. You set it and forget it, and it just keeps kind of cranking. That's where you hook in with a popular one is Amazon affiliates. You get in the Amazon affiliate program. There's a little sign up or whatever, and you probably should have a website, like a matthaas.com web. That's not required, but I think that kind of helps establish you as not someone fly by night. And then you say, here's a product link, and it's a special product link that you as the affiliate can have access to. And then when someone uses it, same price for them, and you catch a few pennies. Amazon's been doing this forever. What you do, every video you publish, you have at least one Amazon affiliate link. Then when the person clicks that, Amazon knows it's them. And then if they buy your item or any other item within 24 hours, you get part of the revenue. How much? Between 1% and 20%, depending on the category. So it's too hard to get into, but like electronics are 2% and whatever. Amazing.
I got a check for $13 last month from Amazon. That's the first payout I've gotten in like over a year. So like, wow, $13.
I did a video on Awesome Wood Things where I tell you how to tear apart a woodworking tool, a scroll saw, a little scroll to do intricate woodwork.
Yeah.
What they do is they get old and they vibrate, they make noise. You got to tear them apart and service them, put them back together. And I said, here's the grease you need to use, and here's this tool. You have to get the 27 Torx bit, not the 25, which is super common. And people buy them. And they buy them. They bought them last week, the week before, the month before, the year before. And they're just, and you catch 5 cents here, 12 cents there, $1.50 there. And then it's amazing. I also have an Ecamm affiliate. So if I can give you my affiliate link, and then I get perks from them. And I did have an affiliate from my web hosting company, which is a very not well-known web host, but I love them because they're American, they're debt-free. I visited their headquarters. I won a contest from them. Anyway, they're wonderful. DreamHost is the company. Now I'm not affiliate anymore because they changed the affiliate program and I had to reapply, and I never reapplied because I'm lazy. But I did have that. So they would give me $50 free hosting if I signed someone up. And that was also in combination with my web hosting business. I used to do websites. I have made 107 websites for myself and small businesses over the course of my lifetime. And they was like, well, we don't have a website. I'm like, well, use DreamHost. Here's my affiliate link, and boom, I'll do that. So affiliate income, I'm telling you, it's no joke. It's a thing. Yeah. 55, 45. And listen, that's the price to run a video hosting service like YouTube. I don't know if anyone knows a lot about web hosting, but pushing video over the internet is expensive. How YouTube even exists as a website blows me away, because the dollars and cents will blow you away. Think about it. Like I've streamed 652 times, and it cost me nothing to put that up on that service. It's expensive to push video over the web.
Yeah, definitely. Lala says my streams actually get higher per 1,000 view rate. I forget what you call it than edited videos.
Yeah. Yeah, and it also depends on what niche you're in, because if you're in like the finance, there's much more money to go around, because here's the thing about YouTube. Do you know what mechanism YouTube uses to run their business? Like, or what you could say the question, what business is YouTube in? And you're like, duh, Matt, they're a video sharing service. What, are you from kindergarten? That's not the answer. Google and YouTube are in the, you're not going to believe it, auction business. Matt, there's no eBay owned by, there's no eBay-like company. No. Their business is run on auction, because there's AdWords. It's an auction-based mechanism, because you pay for that advertising word based on what the market can bear through an auction mechanism. So make no mistake, Google is an auction business, and to the extent that YouTube is a subsidiary of Google.
That's true.
So it's fun when you think about it like that.
See, Stream Elements is cool, but it's hard to get people to use. My audience is more comfortable using Cash App. Let's see. Nicholas got a question. He wants to know, how many subs do you need when you want to use Buy Me a Coffee? Buy Me a Coffee is not, zero. It's not tied to your subs at all. You can just go sign up for a Buy Me a Coffee account and list the link out in your description and say, hey, if you want to contribute, you want to be a member. Like my channel, for example, if you want to be a member of my channel, you can go to my Buy Me a Coffee link, which I have in my description, and pick what tier you want to sign up for, and you can then be a member of, and you get some exclusive content that I don't share anywhere else. Let's see. John Venturini says, set it and forget it, like a rotisserie. Ronco.
I have one of those in my house, by the way. It's embarrassing. The set it and forget it machine. No, I'm dead serious. I have one. It makes banging rotisserie chicken. Like, juices they fall off the bone, the meat. It's amazing.
I think I bought one at a yard sale, but then I never used it because they had never kept it clean, and I got in there to try to clean it. Like, forget this trash. It wasn't but $5 anyway.
Squeaks when it goes around. It like once a revolution, it goes. It's very annoying, but makes great chicken.
Yeah, Mommy Guy says no threshold. I use Buy Me a Coffee when I wasn't monetized yet. Yep. Don't forget to like the stream, folks. Yeah, thanks everybody that hits like. Google is around analytics business, but I can go with the auction. That's different. Yeah, they do. Yeah, and thanks a lot for sharing my Buy Me a Coffee account. And by the way, all of Matt's links are in the description. You need to go and visit his channels and subscribe. You need to go visit his website. You need to go visit his shop. You can go. Your course still listed out there on your shop. I actually signed up for your
The course
course a
is
long
on the
time
All
ago.
Things YouTube website,
Okay.
allthingsyoutube.com, if you want to go to the course.
Yeah.
Everything else is at matthaas.com, including my streaming schedule and a historical record of everything I've ever published. It's insane, including the show. It's out there too. I have one more thing to share.
What's
One
that?
more thing to share. I'm going to show you this. Look at this. See what this is? This is a book. I wrote a book. I'm a published author. This book is a completely blank lined journal. But it is a book, nevertheless, with a real ISBN number.
Oh,
and
wow.
You can buy it on Amazon. And when you do, I get like 30 cents. So it's there. It's like $3.50. So if you want a 100-page blank line journal with where troubles melt like lemon drops on the front with the poppy seed background, and for reasons I'm not even sure, my Wizard of Haas logo is on the back. If you search for Matt Haas, just my name,
the
book will come up. It used to be Amazon wide. Now I think you have to limit your search to books. So if you do the little drop down and just go books and then type MATTHAAS, you'll see where troubles melt like lemon drops.
We'll have to try that at the end of the show. There you go. Let's see here.
Why did you go with ISBN? Because you have to. You have to have an ISBN. Tall boy's asking me. You can't publish anything without it.
Yeah, we'll get to that one. BG says he uses PayPal link to donate. Also uses
PayPal's good too. Yep. PayPal, Venmo, Cash App.
And the secret to rotisserie chicken is stuffing it with lemon and using garlic adobo rub, according to John.
He's a foodie, that John Venturini. Yeah.
So why did you go with ISBN? So what was the process to get your ISBN?
Oh, the Amazon author page walks you through everything.
Okay. Yeah, I have a book out there.
I did design. I obviously designed the cover myself, and frankly, I just did a Google search for PDF file of 50 blank pages. That just downloaded the PDF, and then the whole point was, can I set up an author account, make a book within my lunch hour on one of my work days, and in 55 minutes I had this on the store. And that's making the whole author account. You have to there's a whole Amazon author program that they have. I don't know what it is, but I just wanted to see if I could do it. And I did. So
yeah, John says one day I'll own Fogo, just saying.
That's the steakhouse. That's the Brazilian steakhouse, which is something John and I spend way too much money at because it's delicious.
Yeah, it's like a Brazilian type.
Yes,
steakhouse.
KDP. Yeah, Kindle Desktop Publishing Pro. Yeah, the KDP program. Adam, that's exactly what it is. Yeah.
Let's try that again. There we go. More feeling. There we go. It's the KDP program. So yes, like I said, I have a book out there. It's an ancient WordPress textbook, but I don't recommend buying it because it's on version 3.x. And what version is WordPress on? It's on 6 now. So so don't buy that book.
Oh gosh.
I think I dropped the price down to $1 or something. But anyway, and it's funny because somebody in Japan bought a copy last year and I got 30 cents. So good times. Good times.
I put this desk that you see behind me. I built. And I put the plans on Etsy. And the plans were out there for 4 years, not one sale. And one day I got a $7 deposit. And I'm like, where the heck did this come from? Because I tore apart my social media to figure out where that $7 came from. Someone bought my plans. One person bought the plans on Etsy. I was like, I'm not selling on Etsy anymore.
Yeah. Wow. Well, I mean, you finally got a sale, so that's good stuff. Good stuff
Well,
there.
at least it gave me some peace of mind, because it takes a while to put together the downloadable package,
Mm-hmm.
because you got to put like a README and an instruction, a little thank you, and then the actual files. And sometimes you do the files in an image format and PDF, and a couple different ways. It's takes a minute.
So your
Yeah.
memberships on your YouTube channel. So that is, if one thing for those who don't know, if you go to Awesome Fun Things, he has created icons for multiple people. Um, so it's a lot of fun there. So you go.
Oh, you're talking. Yeah, if you full screen me, I can put them
Yeah,
up.
let's do it.
So,
Sorry, not that one. Let's try that one.
what Roy's talking about is you have emojis that your memberships can use in the chat. Only paid members can use them. And I have Pac-Man, the Ghost, Mario. I actually don't have He-Man yet. That's if I unlock more, you're going to get the Rainbow He-Man, Donkey Kong. And then this is what he was talking about. Roy gifted me some memberships. And I was so thankful that the number of memberships he gifted brought me over the threshold where I could add a new emoji. So to immortalize it, Roy is one of my emojis. One Up Mushroom, Evil Skeletor, Taco. This one's been discontinued. I don't think that's on the channel anymore. A gold coin and Rich Vibes with, for whatever reason, USA at the bottom. Now, he is a England resident, not even from the US. So this was my way to coax him on the channel, or to come to the United States, which I think he might do in the summer, which would be fun. But
Yeah.
so I just thought it was fun to kind of have emojis that, one, means something to me because I love 80s nostalgia and 8-bit video games. So you saw a lot of Mario and Pac-Man, things like that. So, and I, if you download my fun guide on every one of my videos, I have a link to a Google Doc that talks about everything you can do as a member and even things you can do just as a viewer that's not in the membership program. And I have little suggestions on when to use each one of the emojis to make it more fun for the audience. Like when I mess up, I'll say, give me the 1-up, because that gives a 1-up is extra life in Mario. So I'm like, if I, put the wrong overlay on or something like that, people will just give me the 1-up. And then if anyone in the chat wants to smite their enemies, they'll put up the evil Skeletor. And then Donkey Kong is a force for good. And a lot of times people will use the Pac-Man in conjunction with something else, because the Pac-Man would like Pac-Man eating a taco, like, for example. So I try and make things fun for people. And I also use stream elements. Now, this is not having to do with memberships. This is not having to do with emojis, but you can put terms in the chat, and the chat bot will reply to you. So I've pre-configured a bunch of these terms. Let me show you what they are. They are this. So if you put any of these terms in my chat, so if you put any of the food emojis, if you prefix it with a $sign and do hot dog, for example, then the chat bot will respond to the person who wrote that. And the fun part about this is the chat bot is PG-13 and he's very aggressive. Like, he's like me. I have a happy, sunny disposition. This chat bot is raw, and he does not have the sunny disposition of Matt Haas, this chat bot. So he sometimes snaps at you. But I published the list of those terms. It's all pre-configured through Stream Elements, which again is free. You can't even pay Stream Elements for the service. There's no way for you to pay them, and they are the best at what they do. And so that's another way people can have fun on the channel. Is they'll put these little terms in there and they'll see what the chat bot comes back with.
And do you think those things incentivize people to do memberships and stuff like that just so they can see those kind of things?
I don't know if it makes them want to do memberships, but what it does from a business standpoint, it's more engagement on the channel. The more comments in the comment feed, the more YouTube thinks that video is going nuts. So anything you can do to incentivize people to write something in the comments, and I'm using a free service to help me do it. It's a win-win. Actually, it's not a win-win because I don't think Stream Elements is making any wins off of this whatsoever.
Pierre Kelly says, bring in Galaga for 2-year subs.
Oh, that's a great game.
We will get vibes over the Fogo. People would love to see that. And we're here for the viewer and the house special. Remember Super Chats. So, yeah, I mean, definitely Super Chats are definitely another way that people can support your channel.
Super Chats.
Yeah. Let's see. It's like slapping the easy button for each dollar of the Super Chat.
I don't have an easy button, but I do have a hype button. Super Chats. Here's what I want to say about Super Chats. Super Chats, I have hooked into the smart outlets. Mm-hmm. So the lights in the background, you can't see them on this view, but these lights come on automatically when you Super Chat me. Unfortunately, you've got to be on this channel, and I've only streamed on this channel twice in recent memory, but this I use if this then that. So there's a website called IFTTT.com, and what you can do is you can put internet hooks in it, and you build these little recipes, and it says if this YouTube channel, you tell it what your YouTube channel is, receives a super chat, then you also hook it into the smart outlet, and you say trigger on. So the code is if Awesome Wood Things gets a super chat, touch the smart outlet and tell it to go on. So I will be streaming on Awesome Wood Things and someone gives me a super chat. These lights light up. I don't know if you can tell, they're little police bubbles. Now I can turn them on manually with my phone here. I'll show you what they look like when they turn on. That. So I will just be streaming here, and then boop, 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 those will come on because someone gave me a super chat. And as odd as that sounds to articulate with words, there's just something endearing about an audience member in their home doing something on the internet that physically makes something happen in another space. It's just something people like to do. You mean I can give Matt $1.99 and the lights in his room will come on because I made it happen over the internet? Like, it's a fun thing to do. Yeah. And I was so bummed that when you entered the 500 tier of YouTube, if this then that doesn't recognize that level to work with their super chat service. You have to be 1,000 subscribers with 4,000 watch hours to get that. I opened a ticket over on YouTube. Like I submitted a public forum thing and they rejected it. They blew it out of the water. They're like, that's not us, that's them. This can't be on the forum. I'm like, YouTube, go yell at if this and that and make them enable that service, because I want it to work on awesome fun things. I'm not in the 1,000 sub members anyway. So
yeah. Well, that's awesome. That's awesome. So super chats, and then do you have super thanks enabled on your channel?
I have super thanks on Awesome Wood Things, and I've received 0.
Okay.
I don't think that's a very popular option that people choose for whatever reason. I have them. Super thanks. You have to be in 1,000 sub 4,000
super thanks
watch hour version to get that. I think.
I didn't know that. I thought
And then eventually, Roy, they'll give you more store options. I don't exactly know how that works, but right now with the 5K and 1K sub tier, you've got the Shopify Teespring Spreadshop. Eventually, you can put products from other stores. Like they kind of make it better for you.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things I think that comes with 10,000 subscribers. They kind of open that up a little more for you. There's a few other small little perks you get along the way to 100K.
Hey, Wit's in the house. It's been a very interesting show,
Okay.
guys. Really enjoyed it. Unfortunately, I have to leave. Thanks.
No
Thanks for
worries,
coming by,
Wit.
sir.
Thanks for checking us out. Appreciate it.
Did your thumbs up make that happen?
I got this thumbs up.
Oh, okay.
I do a lot of overlays, but I have a lot of physical stuff here too, which I like sometimes. It's fun to do this.
Nope, sorry.
But it's also kind of fun to like hold up something physical in the real world as well.
Yep. We'll just put you there that way. Oh, well, that too. But there you go. Those are your logos.
That's
so
my
you got
empire.
one on the big TV behind you.
Yeah, I like that too. That's all. That's the only thing that TV does is just run my slideshow.
Well,
that's not true. Sometimes I put Pandora on there and pump it through my sound system.
Let's talk about all the amazing places that people can find you to make sure that they understood that they need to go find you. So first of all, here is matthaas.com.
Hey, I just want to say this website has a lot of cool features. The right-hand navigation, that top block, that takes you to web pages that are built through Notion, and they're always up to date. So
and then there's your chart of future shows, so people can go and say, when's Matt going live again? And he even included he was coming over here. We're a third-party live stream, by the way, whatever that means.
Oh, that's weird. You have like a green screen going on there.
Do I? Let's go back.
I think so.
Hang on.
There's green screen enabled on your because look, where's the green of my thumbnails? You're sucking out the green. You need to go in your camera settings and release the green screen on the screen share camera.
There you go. Yeah. But anyway.
But yeah, no, seriously, that is a good resource you can check often, because a lot of times people just think, oh, I'm only streaming on Awesome Fun Things, but I was on your show today. Mm-hmm. I was on the R. Ballard Designs on Saturday. I pop into other. Sometimes I'm on Tallboy's channel. You know, the Lab Tech Show. So you got to really kind of keep up with me.
Yep. Then of course, awesome Fun Things. This is this channel. I didn't bring up Awesome Wood Things. We'll go over here. There should be a link to get us there, right? Awesome Wood Things. And then you can go over here and next channel. Strangely, it didn't go. What do I gotta do?
Well, if you want to go to the website, you have to go to one of the contact pages.
Anyway, so there you go. So definitely go to his Awesome Wood Things channel as well and subscribe to that. Wow, you're getting close to 10,000 subscribers there. That's good. I
know, baby. I'm getting close.
I know. That's exciting. That is really exciting.
I've had that channel a long time. 9 years.
You get the aluminum play button, right?
Well, check back in another decade.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, all right.
It'd be fun to get one.
Yeah. One day. I'm just going for 10,000 subscribers. That's my goal. I don't want more than that, because I figure more than that, nobody's watching. So I want to have 10,000 people that want to watch what I'm providing.
You'll get to 10, and then you'll want 50. So.
Maybe, I don't know. But it's too much excitement. I don't need that much excitement. So
come on now.
Wait. So any closing thoughts? What's coming up next with Matt Haas?
Couple fun things. I will be in an art auction. I don't have the details, but that kicks off in the second week of April. I'll be pushing that on my socials where you can buy art. This is one of 2 art pieces you'll be able to buy. This is an Alice in Wonderland themed scene here.
I realize,
Made
and
with
you
6
laser
layers
cut that,
plywood.
right?
Say again?
You laser cut that?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It reminds me of like animation panels. You know, when you see like the way Disney
Yes.
that each one of the levels, and they take the camera and they go zoom into the camera so it looks like you're moving through the woods and that kind of thing. So that's really neat. I like that.
Sort of a second piece I'm working on. This is part of a monkey inspired by the flying monkeys from the Wizard of Oz. If you didn't realize, where troubles melt like lemon drops and Wizard of Haas, I kind of have a liking for that movie, Wizard of Oz. So that's coming up. That will be a fun thing for me to do. And sometime this year, I want to get into making high-end cutting boards, which I will sell publicly for my woodworking business. But I got to get through this auction first. Every waking moment, I've been making art for that. So that will be fun. Other than that, I'm streaming Monday through Friday, 8:15 a.m. Eastern on awesome, fun things. And I'm occasionally streaming over on awesome wood things, but I have no set schedule over there. And again, check matthaas.com and those future live shows or the fire hose area, those 2 areas specifically, and you'll see either everything I've ever done or everything I ever will do published on the calendar out into the future. So
fire hose right here. Let's see. Let's zoom in. Yeah. So right here, go to fire hose, all content, and they'll show you everything. That is so weird. Why is it green on my screen and then it's
yeah. If you go live demo mode and go to the camera settings, you can punch that off of
let's see. Live demo mode. All right, get ready. We're going live demo mode, y'all. It's behind the scenes.
Oh, yeah. Now we're behind the scenes, baby. That's where I like to live.
So, trying to remember where that is at.
We'll go to camera settings.
Yeah, camera settings. Hang on. I usually go here to get there. Camera effects. I didn't think I had green screen turned on. Let's see. Do I have it turned on Matt Haas? I do not have it turned on Matt Haas.
Is one of those like a setting for the screen share? I never knew if that was one of the drop-down menu items.
I don't think so, actually. Yeah.
Well, for whatever reason, your screen share has a green screen.
It does. It's weird.
A chroma key effect.
All right. Live demo mode is
weird. Just look, that's green, and that's not punched out.
I know you guys aren't seeing it in Technicolor. You guys are missing out. So you're not seeing Matt Haas's.
You get the idea. You're not missing anything. It's all the content's there. I just do a lot of green in my
That is crazy
because
even I'm going on your channel. Everything is green and everything is all the green is gone. I have no idea.
I have one more shout out thing for me that's fun and different coming up.
Yeah, what's that?
It's Ecamm is hosting a 3-day conference, and I will be one of the presenters. I will be doing a lesson or a session on file management for content creators. I have 35 years of experience with large, small businesses and my own empire of content and how I manage all of that. So you can sign up for that. It's called Leap into Tools and Tips or Leap into something, but it's a productivity conference for content creators. And my thing is file management. So check that out. There's no sign up yet, but follow me on the socials if you want to play along.
I got an email today for sign up. So, but I think I signed up for early bird. So,
for Leap?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Well, good. Yeah. Well, apparently it is out there. So I don't know what
early
it is.
Early bird's out. I don't know about everybody else, but early bird's out. So they sent me an email today. Said, hey, and plus there's a workbook you want to buy for it. So, yeah. I didn't get a chance to delve into the details, but an email did go out today. I will gladly forward it to you if you want to see it.
Thank you. I would appreciate that.
Yeah.
I love to teach. I love to help people because I'm all about the independent content creator. I am not a fan of traditional media companies like television and things like that because they're gatekeepers. I believe if you have something to say, you can reach a worldwide audience. I'm all for the independent content creator. I love it. So, look for that.
All right, well, let's finish up here the comments. By Hugh sucking out the greens. I got to figure out what's causing that. Mommy got saying hi today again. Yeah, what's going on, Matt Haas? Weekdays, 8:15, 5:15 Pacific time.
Thank you, producer Ventrini.
Yeah, that's an awesome artwork, Matt. And I'm sure it's going to sell fast. Hey, Mikey, how you doing, sir? Welcome tonight.
Hi, Matt.
In stereo, we're available. All right, well, that is our show for tonight, guys. Thank you so much, Matt, for being on the show. I do appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. I hope it did good for you. I love hanging out with the tech troublemaker audience.
Yep, they are amazing. They are amazing. All right, let's see. I'm supposed to give you these call to actions. First, subscribe, y'all, if you haven't already. And this, YouTube's going to say watch this video next. Why? Because it's going to kind of continuation of this discussion about the business of content creation. It was a really great episode featuring James Hicks. And so once it lets me put the link there, that's where you want to go watch next. Watch that video next and keep watching my channel. Thanks so much. Everybody have a great night. We're out of here. Bye.